Wait, but I can't use the right... What? Okay, give me a second, guys. I connected a new controller. I just can't with that. Hello, Maxine. I hope you can forgive me for the more formal tone in my earlier email to faculty, staff, and student. Oh, okay. Dear Caledon community, as your university president, I have right to inform you that in light of the recent passing of one of our beloved Caledon students, classes and planned special events will be canceled until further notice. This is a difficult decision, and I know many of you were looking forward to the end of term activities for which our campus is famous, and I hope you understand my reasons for doing so. Losing one of our own, whom a number of you knew personally, is not easy, and I want to assure you that grief counselors will be available to you at no cost, should you feel the need. Okay, Yasmin Fayyad. Hello, Maxine. I hope you can forgive me for my more formal tone in my earlier email to faculty, staff, and students. These have been some of the hardest days of my life, and if I'm being completely honest, I feel like I'm adrift. It's a wonder I'm holding it together at all. I know you and a few others were very close to Safia, and I pray you'll understand if I reach out to you or lean on you for some support in the coming days, okay? And then a packet about losing people, losing a friend. And then I guess brownies? Okay. Okay, I'm heading downstairs. This is big. This is on campus?
Thank you, hot sauce. You're the only pick-me-up I've had the last day and change.
What am I doing with hot sauce? Am I drinking it?
I swear, I'll clean that.
I'm assuming I'm using it in cooking, but like...
Understand?
She better.
If only a strong cup of coffee, or 5, could speed me through what I'm feeling right now. Grief dinner. It's chunky though, so it feels like more of a substantial meal.
Okay, there doesn't seem like much mess. What was I talking about? It's tragic.
No sign of Amanda yet. I've still got time.
Honestly, I kind of want to just kill the time and not clean.
This isn't one of mine. How'd this get here?
This is definitely me from different timelines or something.
Looks like one
or
of
like just time traveling.
Also a fan of Neb. Or a Neb hater like Safi.
Because like that bottle cap one on the snowman is what convinced me now. I must be like the one who's taking these pictures. Some of them, because I had the bottle cap. Before that, Moses had the bottle cap, but Moses doesn't have a camera. At least not one that prints the pictures like that. And then Safi wasn't, I don't think, a photography student. So like that just leaves me within the story. And so I'm assuming I'm leaving these photos.
Legend has it Samson here is older than Hellerton itself. The premier journal for the discerning gorehound. As soon as I had a semi-permanent address, I renewed my subscription.
Fair.
Moses loves this. I promised I'd watch, but it's been 4 months and I don't have the heart to tell him I probably won't.
Yeah, I have a couple of shows that people swear up and down about that like they're really, really good.
Past Hellerton artists made this. Woodwork seems so unforgiving. You have to live with your mistakes.
Yeah, I have a few people who have recommended shows to me left and right, and I just like, some of them I can get into perfectly fine. There are some shows that I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I can watch this, but like,
Pupil?
I always feel bad.
This baby got me an International Photography Award and a spread in National Geographic. Safi got me the frame.
Man, everything here reminds me of her. Did she live? She didn't live here with me, did she? How big is this bed? I don't think she lived here with me. I don't think so. Well, I guess time to try to clean, since they're gonna force me to. Are these just movies?
I'd be down to watch a decapitated head in a bucket wreak havoc, but probably shouldn't assume.
A decapitated head in a bucket wreak havoc? What in the Sharknado is that? Is that one of those horror movies that are...
Needs to see a two-ply monument to my sadness today.
At least she would know you're human. Like, yes, you do gotta make sure to clean and make sure you're okay. But like... I don't know. Forcing yourself past grief is...
You have no desire to go back to? Good to know Vanessa and Ryan still have my back. No matter what.
Dad and I took a weekend trip down to the old town and thought you'd get a kick out of this card. We're so excited to hear about how you're settling in at Caladon. We knew you could accomplish anything you set your mind to, and it sounds like we weren't wrong. Love, Mom and Dad.
Sometimes, when I close my eyes, I still see her lying on that bathroom floor.
Former student gunned down in bathroom by Prescott prodigy. Tragic murder reveals serial killer amongst Blackwell Academy staff. Chloe Price, 19, former student at Arcadia Bay's Blackwell Academy, was the fatal victim of a senseless act of violence this past week. Fucking Prescott. October. What's the point of keeping track? Hey, the funeral was today. It felt like the whole town came. It was a beautiful service. You would have hated it. I hated it. The storm is gone. Everybody is safe. It's like it never happened. It never happened. I started a new journal because the old one is full of lies now. I can feel the power underneath my skin. If I wanted to, I could go back and see you again. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll break the world again. You asked me to save everything else and let you go, so that's what I did. Fuck you. I miss you. Autumn smells different here. Wait, what is that? October, I don't know when, but this is October 14th. In California, autumn smells different here. I'm sitting beneath palm trees, but I can still feel the changing of the seasons. Back at home, it's probably already cold at night. I can't imagine that here. I know LA was yours and Rachel's place. I hope you don't mind that I'm here instead, or that your mom gave me your old truck. That thing is such a piece of shit. Is that what that car is outside that I saw? I wonder what you guys would have done if you ever made it here. You deserve everything, let alone making it past your 19th birthday. It's selfish of me, but I'm glad I got you to myself for the short amount of time that I did. I'm fine being selfish. Oh, man. April 6th. This town I'm in is so tiny it doesn't even have a post office. It looks like one of those places you'd expect to have like the world's biggest soup spoon or whatever, but there's just one spotlight and one diner. I can see the stoplight and one diner. I can see the stoplight from the diner. I used to think Arcadia Bay was tiny. Shows you where hubris can get you. This group of college kids passing through got all excited when they saw my camera, and it ended up getting some really good shots. I gave most of the photos away though. One of the students tried to pick me up, I think, but I pretended not to notice. You would have called me clueless, and you'd be right. Is this supposed to be addressed to Chloe then? This book is dusty. I found it after 2 days of looking. This is what I get for keeping my shit in storage. The letter from Caladon made me think about school, which made me think about you, which made me think about this book. When I met Yasmin Fayyad at my show in Boston, I had no idea she was the president of a prestigious liberal arts college. She was just some hot older lady who seemed to really want to be my friend. The artist-in-residence, quote-unquote, lodgings were described as a cottage in the onboarding materials, but it's the size of my last 3 apartments combined. It'd be a great place to bring friends over if I had any. September 20th. Picture it. I'm sitting in President Fayyad's office on my first day, and in comes this girl in acid wash jeans and a Dolce & Gabbana jacket. She says hi to me like we've been friends for years, reaches over the president's desk and snags her keys, and announces she's taking the car and her too. We went and got ice cream in her mom's Porsche. Oh right, she's Yasmin Fayyad's daughter. Safi Llewellyn Fayyad, a grad student at Caledon. I probably butchered that. She declared Rocky Road the best ice cream of all time and told me the jeans were an experiment that wasn't really working. That was almost a month ago, and I see her almost every day now. We're friends, I guess. It's been a while. November 5th. Did I mention that part of the Caledon Artist in Residence deal is seminars? Like teaching lectures and students coming to them and learning? In a hall with slides? I tried to tell Yasmin that I don't have any teaching experience, but what was I supposed to say? Sorry, my only photography class was the 2 months in senior year. I was infatuated with a hot teacher who turned out to be a psychotic pervert and murderer who kidnapped me into his secret bunker. God, fuck that guy. I can't even go get through a lesson plan without thinking about Jefferson. Despite that, people seem to like the seminars. There's a couple students in particular that I think have a lot of potential. Is this a teacher emotion? December 5th. Safi's always encouraging me to do normal people stuff, and today it panned out, because I've got a date, motherfuckers. I was a little scared. I've seen Amanda make a guy cry and give him a free beer after, but we clicked. Hard, I think. Safi did ask about you earlier, but I sidestepped that convo like a wild bear. Talking about the dead is a mood killer. I have a feeling she'll bring it up again. Oh. Not again, not again, not again. Covered by the look of a skull screaming, a person screaming. I don't even know what that is, but it's another thing that's screaming. And then there's like scribbles of a madman, which kind of look like fire. And then I see a rose there too. Actually, I see 3 roses. Huh. I think I'm covering the roses. Let me see if I can get if I can get my camera to go away. There's the roses. There they are. Man, that's messed up.
Not really up for dragging Amanda down traumatic memory lane. Best to get this out of sight.
Oh, better clean those up too.
Man, this game, I can already tell, is taking a different narrative route. It's very, very introspective, and there's not a lot of like extrinsic challenges that are happening to me yet. I mean, the whole game series is introspective, but this feels more introspective than normal.
I'm honestly proud of you. Even if you sent me this to rub it in.
Lending My Lens by Victoria Chase. She's a fucking author. Artist signing Tuesday 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Joyce sent me this one. She really captured you here. Saw you the way I always did. Better get these tidied up too, before Amanda gets here. Well, at least my house is semi-presentable. Time to get dressed.
Okay. I guess so. It's my wardrobe. Oh, acceptance letter. What's this?
After the last couple of days, I had to reread Yasmin's letter to remind myself what I'm even doing here.
Dear Mrs. Caulfield, it is with the utmost pleasure on behalf of myself and my esteemed colleagues here at Caledon University that I inform you of your selection as the Hallerton Visiting Artist for the coming school year. We have been following your work and your trajectory for quite some time and are honored to have you share your wisdom and light with our students. During your time at our campus, you'll be staying at Hallerton House, a rustic and cozy home a short walk to campus, which has all the modern amenities you require. I imagine you will have many questions, and if so, feel free to reach out day or night at my personal cell or via email. Okay.
When imposter syndrome rears its head,
I like to remind it that I won a fucking international photography award.
That you did. Let's go for something on the... Well, it's all the same, roughly, but we'll go for the cute bears. Let's go cuddly. There we go.
The door. I hope she isn't mad that I ignored her calls.
If she is a good person,
Hey, Max. I'm here. Not sure if the doorbell worked.
if she's a good person, she'll just be concerned.
Hey, Amanda. Welcome to hell.
Oh, honey. We're doing dramatic goth kid grief.
Go big or go home, I always say.
Damn, that looks good.
She's really gone, Amanda. Sophie was here 2 days ago. And now,
I know, Max. I know.
why would anybody want to? I mean, she was just...
Sorry I'm such a wreck.
God, how embarrassing. I'm falling apart right in front of you. Sorry for it.
Don't you dare. You are hereby ordered to be nice to yourself.
I'll begrudgingly admit, it is nice to see a friendly face.
A friendly face. With food. Homegrown salad and homemade focaccia.
Damn. Okay, then. I would have been happy with old Halloween candy and a Pop-Tart. Full disclosure, I don't exactly have the biggest of appetites right now.
Really? Eating always makes me feel better. Never encountered a mood that couldn't be improved by demolishing an entire pizza solo.
Okay, that's kind of a mood.
You just wait till I'm feeling better. I could eat you under the table.
Pause. Hello?
Wowzers.
That's not what I meant.
Shit. That came out wrong. My thoughts have been kind of...
It's cool. I'll never be able to drink you under the table the same way again. You need to eat, Max. The stuff that makes you feel close to normal again is usually what you need the most.
True. Actually, kind of true.
Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since I was like 10. I would have figured instant cameras were a professional photography no-no.
I like them. Always have. So, I don't know, tactile. Looking through the viewfinder, holding the photo in your hands, it feels more real.
I feel that. I actually feel that. Because, like, I've recently gotten on this kick where I want to collect vinyls and CDs and, when I can, collect games that I played that I know I like. That's actually one of the reasons why I bought Double Exposure as a physical copy. Because I already know I like the series of Life is Strange. And I was like, you know what? I'm willing to buy this as a physical copy. Because I know that it's something I would keep. And I know it's something that every once in a while I'd be willing to replay. Or have someone else in my life play because it's a fun game.
Another way to make you feel normal again? Taking a picture of your friend Amanda.
Friend?
Yeah, I know you asked me out. But honestly, you've got a lot on your plate. Emotionally.
AKA, I'm a little overwhelmed dealing with all of your emotional baggage. Which is totally a fair thing to say. But you're right, or I can make it work. I think we won't push it. That's a tough one. But I don't think she wanted to have it be a date anyways, maybe. So,
You know, you're probably right.
You do know I think you're cool as fuck, right? Even if you're not in the headspace for anything romantic. Now, how about that photo? That's what I'm talking about.
I can't believe she's making me do this.
How should I pose for Caledon's illustrious artist in residence?
Show me your goofy side. Nice.
oh, perfect. Double exposure. I'm scared. Oh, interesting. Is there a reason why I would want to double exposure? Okay, double exposure. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, that's not what I meant. Damn it. I'm trying to get the salute and I'm trying to get the point because they're so opposite from each other. Point. Double exposure. Yeah, okay. I'm a little worried. I can't remember the last time she made me anything, and I'm her sister. Made you breakfast 3 days ago. The best part of brewing at the Turtle is that face. Okay, no one said anything about the double exposure part.
How about another one? Different pose this time.
Okay. Why not?
Yes, hello.
Oh, shit. Sorry, it's Sophie's mom. Just a sec, okay?
Man, that's tough.
Hi, Yasmin.
Yasmin.
Hi. Hi, Maxine.
You doing okay?
How are you holding up?
There's no graceful way to answer that question. Not without lying.
Fair.
Ever dealt with loss like this?
No, not like yours. No. I would say no. It's different.
Nothing like what you've experienced. No.
Inshallah, you never have to. I wanted to talk to you face to face, if possible. Doing this over the phone feels so...
Of course. I can come by today.
I'll be in my office all day. Just let Vin know when you arrive.
Okay. Done and done.
Everything okay?
Not sure. I need to head to campus to meet with her. I can't thank you enough for coming by, Amanda.
It's what you do. This is the one thing that brightened your mood today. Aside from me. Come on. I'll walk with you.
Okay. Well, I think after all this time, that is a great place to leave this. This is amazing. This is a really good start. And also Chloe is so freaking different. Max is so freaking different. It's actually just so insane. Like the start with her breaking into an abandoned bowling alley is such a sharp contrast to how she was in the first game. She was always, whenever anything questionable was happening around her, she was always like, "Are you sure about that? I don't know. I don't like it. I'm a little Like she was super nervous. She's still that way. She does have that, but there's enough character development where I'm like, it's a noticeable amount of character development, but she still is like remaining fundamentally the same person. It's really interesting and it's well done because she is probably like a half decade to a decade older. So that's a lot of time. Like 5 years is a lot of time for someone to change. And especially if you give them like 10 or 15 years, that's world of difference. People that you knew 10 or 15 years ago are way different now. So I think that's well done for her character. A little sad that it had to start out on Safi's death, but I'm guessing that sets up the premise for the rest of the game. So I'm excited to see where this goes. And I guess with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you return to my channel sometime soon for the videos and other streams I'm going to be doing. And until next time, peace out. It's your Kagebushi, signing off.